everyone. We are here at the Global Payments event talking with Paola Saponaro from NCR. Hello, Paola. Welcome.
Welcome. Thank you for your interview from Global Payment to us.
It will be my pleasure. In the beginning, I will invite you to talk about the relationship, the partnership between NCR and Global Payments.
Yes, the partnership is very recent and was built to develop this, for us, from NCR perspective, the service business. NCR is a player in the retail market, offering mainly innovative solutions for the transactions and to run the store. So here we found an area in which Global Payment could get advantage in offering a solution combining payments and service, and we have the possibility to develop the service market in Romania. So Global Payment will be our reference point in Romania, selling the solution, and they will be supported from other partners of NCR present here to complete all the elements related to the installation, support, and so on. This is the type of partnership we created.
When you talk about solution, what do you have in mind?
For NCR, the word solution means something putting together hardware, software, and services. So something resolving an issue of the customer, in this case of a retailer, okay? So this is the solution. Solution means, do you have a need, do you have a problem? We are able to find a way through technology, completed by hardware, software, and services, to a problem.
Let's talk about the NCR approach in terms of store transformation. What's your proposition?
Yes, NCR is an innovator, so we started more than 20 years ago talking about store transformation, while others not yet were doing. And so now today everyone talks about store transformation, but we were the first, and the concept behind that was what can become a store in the future if we are facing some new services like e-commerce appearing that theoretically could remove the need to go in a store, and what can do the retailer having stores to make the stores relevant?
And the answer is?
The answer is the store will be relevant for a long time, still for a long time. Today in grocery we have globally in the world 10% of transactions done online. So 90% are still on site in the stores for the grocery.
And in the next 15, 20 years?
This trend will continue, so there will be an increase of selling outside the store with e-commerce. The point is, what is the differential the physical store can offer the customer? And this is, let's say, the challenge the retailers have. And there is a great opportunity for retailers to offer something in the store, making them living an experience. This is the reason why our main message in store transformation is customer experience, giving the customer what the customer needs to, let's say, to address the main topic relevant today, so easiness, speed, and so on, but also the wow. So they go in also to have entertainment as in part of their experience. So this is what we want to do. We are focused on transactions, so we are a player in technology making transactions. So our focus is mainly on how a transaction can be done easily, fast in a store. But all the other components are relevant in also when you do a transaction. So this is the trend.
In terms of wow effect, are we looking at an Amazon Go style of doing business?
Yeah. One of the key, I forgot to tell you about one word that is very important together with easiness and speed. It is frictionless. So Amazon Go wanted to be the frictionless store. Unfortunately, it is not. It is not. We did it, this experience. It is not. So we must find a different way to make the customer experience real frictionless. And we are sure there are many other, let's say, services we can offer in normal stores. People like to touch product. People, let's say, don't want to have a gate entering or exiting the store. Unfortunately, Amazon Go is having a gate at the entrance and a gate at the exit, and this is something we are working on. Also, the cost of the technology for that implementation at the moment is prohibitive, so as innovator, we are thinking about all the technologies, but also about the real concept of frictionless.
Are you ready to offer something better?
Not yet, and
When
there are many companies offering these technologies. But the point is not only the technology, is how you offer the service. In my presentations, my store transformation presentation, everything is around operations. So thinking about what type of service, the strategy, and then starting from the strategy, how you personalize it, not the technology itself only. It is not possible at all. First of all, because you would not differentiate from the others. So you have to start thinking what type of service and then leverage on the technologies. Unfortunately, the technologies used in the Amazon Go stores are very expensive, and so at the moment they are used for very small stores. Otherwise, you can't spend a fortune for preparing a store like that.
But do you think this will be the norm in the next, I don't know, 5 years?
Is if the present technology has this problem, is too expensive, and also to prepare the store is very hard, because you need to be sure you cover all the areas in a very good way. So from a preparation, it is there is a lot of work behind, and there are a lot of risks. So I believe there will be AI development technologies. That part will help a lot, because we'll reduce the need to check everything. We'll leverage on what learned artificially and so applicable for other cases without checking every case. This is an area of improvement, and obviously this will reduce a lot the cost. But it is not tomorrow. It is not tomorrow. And by the way, we are totally focused on that. So when we say we have a store transformation that still has the checkout is the only option today. You can also offer mobile to customer to pay, but at the end the customer, if he's in the store, has to go out demonstrating he has paid the transaction. So there is a way to check this. Can be a tap, can be something. So the concept of checkout in the sense of the line, the barrier to go out is there. So we need absolutely to work on that, because this is the main frictionless point, and we are doing.
There are any examples on the Romanian markets, examples of merchants that are transforming their business using NCR technology?
In Romania, we have done a couple of big customers. One is Carrefour, the other one is Cora, with a service, and also add our hardware. Carrefour has our software in the front end, but NCR is a player offering today the concept of platform. Platform means a centralized cloud solution managing the store through an application for the POSs, for the checkout, but also managing many other aspects. Here we're talking about Carrefour having our front office solution, not the platform yet. The platform is something many retailers are working on, Carrefour as well with us, but not yet implemented. So let's say that the front end is with NCR.
We talk about a bit the future and the trends. What about the shopping experience in terms of what should we expect in the next years?
The shopping experience must offer two things. First of all, allow the customer to choose. He can be in the store and he wants to pay in this way, he wants to collect the items he ordered outside the store. Every option must be available to the customer. This is the future of the customer experience. Second point is, let's say, to be sure that we remove the barrier. This is what we are working on. So not having any block. So the transaction, the experience must be seamless, without any block in any option the customer decided to use.
Unattended terminals will be the new
unattended. Okay, unattended is connected also to security. So security is something very important, because margins today for the retailers are going down every day. Don't forget the present situation with energy. Many retailers are deciding to increase pricing even if they don't want, but it is because there is no chance for them to keep pricing having a so big increase in cost. So margin for them is very important, and losses is very important. Any loss means a loss of margin and also the risk not to survive. So how to overcome this problem, that is to make unattended while keeping security very high. AI can help a lot, but it is evident that security must be kept. So unattended, completely unattended is very difficult. What can be done is to leverage on some technologies to reduce the level of activity done by men, by staff, but zero is there. Unattended, completely unattended. We have done some 100% service checkout. That is essentially without people taking care of the area, but for example, gate with AI controlling customers' behavior to identify any issue. But in that case, you have the attendant arriving. So is it completely unattended? Theoretically, yes, because you don't have the person there. But in reality, there is a security also managed by people. And the attendant is very important, because if you find an issue, you need to interact with the customer in the proper way, because you can't highlight the issue like it is, not creating, let's say, problem in the customer experience, at the same time avoiding the loss. And this is part of what we do. We do training to attendant, working with the retailer managers to understand what kind of behavior should we have in this case, and recommending also options to interact. And so we prepare the attendant to be able to manage the solutions. It is necessary. They must know how to work at normal checkout, but also how to work in a service area. But the behavioral part is very important. So it is let's say, the main part of the training.
In the end, could you tell us about your future plans on the Romanian market?
Yes, the idea is today to work with them and other partners to open the market. We have other, let's say, offices in countries that are not far from here, but at the moment we don't have business, so obviously we don't have offices here. But the NCR has a strategy to grow through partnership, where partnership means reseller and value reseller, so companies like Global Solutions. So not necessarily we need to open an office here. What is important is to have a complete offering, because the customer look for a complete offering. One of our strategies, run the store. Run the store means the retailer thinks about all the business aspects. NCR manage the technology and everything from the technology perspective in the store. There is an issue in the store, is NCR taking care remotely, identify the problem before it's happening, or eventually having people taking care of it without having store people taking care of it. This is what we are really doing already in US,
And so it is our strategy for the future. And it means that we need to understand that if we can do through partner in a territory, yes or no. Let's think about 5-10 years from now. This is what we want to realize everywhere. Run the store. Platform allow you to do that very well because you can manage remotely everything, having a clean client in the stores. So essentially not having to go to the store to resolve an issue, but resolve it remotely if it is a software. For the hardware, obviously, thing means also having less relevance in the hardware and the possibility to swap it easily. So this is what we are thinking to do for our future.
Paola, thank you very much. It was indeed a pleasure. Best of luck.
Thank you very much.